Afternoon, Nick.
Afternoon.
Starting with obviously the game tomorrow, how's the shape of the squad and how confident are you?
The shape of the squad is good. We've trained well after the Bristol game, although we didn't have a lot of turnaround time from the Champions League fixture to Bristol. We gave the players Monday off, and then we've trained Tuesday and this morning. So yeah, squad's in a good shape, and obviously confidence is high at the minute. We're enjoying it, we're having fun, we're winning. So although we won't be complacent for this fixture because we have to make sure we perform well, yeah, the team's in a really good place.
5 wins out of 5 in the league, and then obviously 5-0 on aggregate in this tie. Has it been the perfect start to the season for you?
Yeah, of course. You know, I think I said before in 2016 when we won the league, we had, before the first international break, we had the perfect start in the sense of we won every game and we didn't concede a goal. But this year we weren't trying to focus on things that we'd done. We were trying to almost improve and be a better. We've said before we want to be a better offensive team. We want to create and score more goals. So yeah, I think it's been the perfect start in the sense of we've won, but also we've scored a lot of goals. We've improved in the area of being offensive and creating, and goals have come from all over the pitch. So yeah, I think although it's very early, it's been the perfect start, but still loads of hard work.
How important is mentality and confidence if you want to go a bit better than last year and perhaps even get to the final and lift this trophy?
Yeah, confidence is key for all the players. When we're playing well and we're winning games, then confidence is high. But you know, I say a lot, your next draw or defeat is only around the corner if you let your standards slip or you let your complacency through the team or into each individual player's mind. Then it's hard to win, and it's getting even harder every year to win. And in each individual game, they're getting harder. So we have to be on our level. The players have to make sure they train hard. They have to be competitive, and there has to be competition for places. With regards to the mindset, we knew 1 year in the Champions League would improve our mindset in the Champions because of experience. We need more experiences of travel. We need more experiences of different nationalities and different competitions. So yeah, we'll keep trying to improve the Champions League mindset and the experiences, but confidence is really high, and tomorrow is another opportunity to make sure we build on the mindset of the players and our approach to Champions League games.
Jenna, can I ask you the same thing? I mean, how is the mindset as a player going into this competition now?
Yeah, good. I think touched on what Nick said, that experiences are something to gain, and we did well getting as far as the semi-final last year, but as players it's those kind of games that you want to be involved in every year, and we'll push to improve that every time.
And I mean, Nick alluded to the fact it was his perfect start to the season. Could you have dreamed as players you'd be in this position at this point?
I think you can always try and achieve it, yeah, but to be in this position, going into the international break after tomorrow night, obviously, to have won every game, it's something we're very, very pleased about.
And Nick, I'd like to ask you quickly about the England squad, if I may. Karen Bardsley back in. Great reward for her hard work coming back.
Yeah, definitely. I think KB is what she is. She's a very, very good person and an excellent goalkeeper. So with the injury that she had, she was disappointed, but she's rehabbed really well. She's kept focused. She's concentrated on the return, and I thought she performed really well in the Champions League. But for us, our goalkeeping department now is really competitive. So that also is good for her. But yeah, she's really pleased to be back into the England squad, and we support all of our players if they get that opportunity to be selected by their country. We'll support them and hope they'll be successful.
And a player who gets that experience for the first time with the senior squad, of course, Keira Walsh as well.
Yeah, and I think Keira's been consistent for us. She's not only been a consistent performer, but she's been consistent in her development, and I think we've pushed her hard, and we will continue to push her hard. But for a young player like Keira, I think this is it's almost another road on that journey, isn't it? It's her first cap, and she has to make sure she continues to work hard because, she's going into that environment for the first time, and she'll have to earn, if she's going to get it again, she'll have to earn it. So she's going to have to follow that same development path she has with us, but she knows she has to push hard to become the player she can be.
There are reports this week that some of the England players met with the PFA in Manchester. Is that the first step to reconciling some of the divisions, do you think, within the national game that have existed?
Well, listen, I think we've got stability in the national team now. We have a coach in there that is going to be the coach for the next 2 games. It gives us stability, and listen, like I say, we can only support our players and wish them well when they go off with the England team, and we hope they get 2 more successful results that will help them to qualify for the next tournament.
But is it important as a club manager how the national team is viewed by the fans, by the people that come and watch?
I think for us we have a strategy here where we want to make sure that the experience we give to the fans is one where we can grow our crowd and one where they enjoy coming to watch us. So yeah, of course we want the women's game and we want the women's players to keep working hard to make sure that we continue to grow the game.
Thank you.
Nick, I mean, given the fact you are 5-0 up from the first leg, you've got a squad obviously there to rotate. What will you be looking at tomorrow? I mean, Ella Toon made a home debut on Sunday. Esme Morgan's been involved. Could those two be more involved tomorrow? And is Mie Jans ready to make a debut as well?
They'll all be in the squad. We have like you say, we have a real competitive squad, and like I've said before, it's in a healthy place. We only have really Tessel and Pauline that are long-term injuries as such. So, but we have I think the problem with rotating here and giving people opportunities, we have high competition for places, and the only way that we're going to get consistency in performances in winning league games and Continental Cup games, and the FA Cup will come soon, and we're in the middle of the Champions League, is to make sure that competition for places is earned. We have players in our team that are playing really, really well, and we want to keep that level up. So, yeah, I'm not a believer that you rotate just because you're 5-0 up. It will be a very difficult game for us, and we'll make sure that we put the strongest team out there, not only to win the game, but to put a performance in where we can make sure that the crowds grow, because we're trying to improve the Champions League nights here. They're new. We haven't had that many Champions League games, midweek night games, so we have to make sure that the performance and the results try and drive those crowds up. So we're going to put the strongest team we can out there.
Yeah, and just a word on the goalkeepers, because that is one spot you have rotated a lot, obviously this year with Karen being injured as well after the Euros. How do you kind of pick them for each game at the minute? Do you look specifically at the opposition, or is it just about giving Ellie a bit of experience, Marie games, and now Karen coming back from fitness, or do you look specifically at the opposition that you're playing for each goalkeeper?
Leave it to the goalie coach. No, I think with KB was our number one and is our number one. She's a top goalkeeper. She plays for England. Was very good in the tournament, but the injury gave the other two an opportunity, and that's how football works really. Sometimes opportunity falls at the time where you're not really expecting it, and I've said to all the players, some people will take that opportunity, and some people it may be too big of an opportunity for them to take. And at the moment, Ellie has really stepped up, and for a young goalkeeper has proved that she has high potential to become a top goalkeeper. KB is still in that initial period of her return to play, and we want to make sure that we rehab her so that when the games do come thick and fast and we're in semi-finals and finals and it's real important games, that the goalkeeper that is in the best form and the best physical state can play. And at the minute it's competition. I said before, competition for places gives you consistency in performance, whether that's the goalkeeper, the strikers, the defenders. It's a real high competition this year. So for us, we just need to make sure that whoever plays at the level we need them to play at.
And Jen, for you, I mean, just elaborating on what Nick said there about the game tomorrow, once you go across that white line tomorrow, do you have to treat this game as if it's 0-0 kind of thing, in order to not get complete? Do you have to just go out there and think, we just have to win this game and forget kind of that you're 5-0 up?
Yeah, I mean, we've said it already in training that in our heads it's 0-0, and we need to treat this game like any other important one, and we want to get to the next round, and we're confident that we can do that.
Yeah, and just a word from you on Keira, because you've played out there with her for nearly 3 years now. You've played in her position. Just how good is she, for her age, and how deserving is she of this call up finally? Yeah,
I mean, she definitely deserves it. She's been, overly consistent all season and being one of our top players, and for someone, to have the attitude that she does towards training every day, and her ability is incredible, and I'm confident that she has the attitude and application to continue her international career.